So we're gonna check out another episode of Pop the Balloon. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Hey, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Tamia.
Tamia, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Hold on. Already. Nope, not that.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is
Her IG name is The Real Rambo. I know who Rambo was. He was a killer. Sylvester Stallone. Military guy. Mowed down a bunch of folks in a bunch of movies. Rambo. She names herself Rambo. Just saying.
Tamia.
Tamia, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
I am an engineer.
Okay,
I work in medical manufacturing.
nice.
And I'm also an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I own a clothing store as well.
All right, very busy. What do you like to do for fun?
Things I do for fun. One, I love to travel. So I like to go see new places.
Okay.
I like sports. Going to basketball games, football games. I like music, so going to concerts, listening to music, dancing. Yeah, and then I like to help people, others. So doing community work,
Good.
mentoring, coaching, any way I can help my community.
Okay.
build.
Now, what do you look for in a man?
Things I'm looking for in a man. One, a man that knows the Lord. I'm looking for a man that is secure. And when I say secure, I mean secure in himself, secure in who he is, his abilities, and his future, where he's going.
Okay.
I also look for somebody that wants longevity, that's in it for the long haul, somebody that wants marriage, children. So, yeah, that's what I
Okay.
look for.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, cigarette smoking is a no for me. 420, do your thing, but, you know. Also, if you've been previously married, yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. So, sorry.
All right, cool. So we
Yeah.
did get some pop balloons.
I just got a question. So, obviously, depending on not depending, I was gonna say depending on the age, being divorced or whatever, but really, no, as long as you're marrying age. But I'm just thinking, if you were married and then now you're divorced, would that be a good thing? Haven't you demonstrated that you can cooperate with somebody for whatever period of time? Number one, you demonstrated that you can commit to somebody. And again, whatever period of time it was, of course, we're not talking about a marriage that's short enough to just get an annulment, right? So if you know what an annulment is, I guess it would vary from state to state where you've been married for such a short period of time that if you want to disavow the marriage, nobody gets anything. You get what you came in there with. That's an annulment. Again, it varies from state to state. But yeah, I would think that being divorced would demonstrate to someone that yes, I was willing to commit to someone. I was willing to cooperate with someone for whatever period of time. So I think what getting divorced would be, you don't want to get a divorce because there is a stigma on that, but that's the con. But the pro is that you demonstrated that you can do it and you're willing to do it. So just saying about a divorce.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Hey.
Your name and age.
Desmond, call me Dr. Des, age 37, founder CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions.
All right. And Desmond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's a beautiful lady, attractive, nice teeth. I love that. I put my balloon, one, because of the age, second, because of the legs.
The legs. What's wrong with her legs?
There's nothing wrong with your legs. I do pay attention to the full package,
Yeah.
and I'm very specific when
Yeah.
it comes to physical attraction. So that really didn't fall into my area of interest. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
So you don't like thicker women? You like slimmer women?
I love women that are fit. There's certain specifications I'm looking for. The thickness has to be at a specific location. So that's what I'm looking for.
Well, that's the African gene, so I can't help that one, honey.
Thank you.
I gotta just roll with it.
Gotcha.
That's the DNA.
Beautiful
That's the
teeth, though. I
ancestors,
love it.
so.
It's very wide
Yeah.
and very clean, and
Thank
I love
you.
it. Yeah, hygiene's perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I like the way you're dressed. I love your outfit. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We did get another pop down here. Your name and age.
Ice 44.
Okay. And Ice, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You seem
A grown man that calls himself Ice, that's not a rapper or not an actor or something of that nature. Hey, I'm 44 years old. My name is Ice. All right.
you seem real cool. You seem like you I feel good energy with you.
Okay,
But
thank you.
honestly, I don't feel that initial like whoa with you.
Yeah.
And that's something that I really would like in my
Yep.
woman. But I like the pretty toes. So I
Oh,
do
thank
like
you.
that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's
I
just-
appreciate that.
It's just not the initial spark.
Yep.
But
Yep, that's
Tattoo on the
understandable.
foot.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't necessarily say he's my type, to be honest.
And why not?
Age?
You know what? I'm not sure, but I think it's probably the chemistry as well. Initially, yeah.
All right, cool.
You don't want to say that he appears to be an older man that's still trying to dress young. And as a result of that, maybe she thinks he acts that way. So, I don't know. That's what I see. But I don't know if you dress old or dress young. Just, I don't know, just dress. Men can dress any kind of way, but women, y'all gotta be a little bit more selective, especially if you're up there in age. You can't be running around here looking like your 20-year-old daughter. On the other hand, a man can run around here looking like his 20-year-old son. And then you got the guys that looking like their grandpa. I don't know. There has to be some type of happy medium. Basically, don't go with the trends. Just buy what you like, but don't go out of here looking like Bozo the Clown, I guess.
They get another pop right here. Your name and age.
My name Ready because I'm always ready. I'm 42 and I married my baby mom back in 2007. So I mean, been divorced about 15 years, but
wow.
I was
Yeah.
married. Shout out to her and my son DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, you beautiful. I love brown skin women. I
Yeah.
love thick women.
Yeah, that's understandable. He has beautiful eyes. Your eyes are very, very
I appreciate
beautiful. I
that.
like how you match your shirt with them. So
I
you,
matched you too.
you did that. He's a clean guy, soft-spoken. So yeah, I'd probably talk to Ice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready though. Yeah.
Oh, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ice. I'm sorry. Ooh. See, look. I'm thinking. No, I'm sorry. Ready. So the nicknames was getting me. So it's like, hold on.
What's going on is that this piece of this hip right here got her equilibrium all off, so that's why she called Ready, which is this guy. She called him Ice, which is this guy. That equilibrium is about to make her fall over. That's why she leaning as well, and then those heels, and then those tattoos, that tattoo on the foot, and then you got this rug going on right here, girl. You got a whole lot going on here, don't you? Get it together. The name is the least of which you need to keep in order.
I gotta keep up. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll talk to Reddy.
Okay.
Yep.
He just popped because one of your deal breakers was someone who is divorced.
Yeah, yeah. That's a little touchy one.
I get it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it though.
yeah.
And we had one more down here. Name and age.
I'm Jamie. I'll be 38 next month. Yeah.
Okay. So Jamie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because I just wasn't physically attracted. I feel like it was the level of makeup, the level of lace front.
And if it ain't one,
And I usually go for like more petite women. You know, I feel like she's very beautiful, but it's just not my particular style.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you don't like a woman that like takes care of herself, that looks good, puts into herself.
Yeah,
invests in
I was
herself?
on the fence for real. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, you're not my normal type, but I almost, you know what I'm saying? I almost
Yeah.
was going. So
Yeah. I-
kudos to you because you almost got me like out of my normal.
No, yep, sometimes, but
Yeah.
you like what you like. That's fine.
Absolutely appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's a handsome man. I like the sweater and the jewelry. Yeah. Yeah, your eyebrows do look like you got them done, though. So I don't know if you could come for the lace
So
front.
do you love him or no?
If they're like actually did, like they
But
might
you don't know.
they might be more
So
on
you
fleek
don't
than
know.
mine, though. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, but
right.
that's fine.
I think that's a compliment. Shit.
Yeah, they're
Appreciate it.
but
Yeah.
yeah, understandable. Yeah.
Thank you.
No shade.
Yeah,
No
it's
shade.
all
I'm sorry. I just look like, oh, okay.
Come on this way.
one thing about this particular show that I do like is that these people are cordial to each other. You don't see a lot of the mess, even though there's been some episodes that there has been some mess. And of course those will go viral. But even most of the shows, they're cordial to each other, even in disagreement. You getting turned down, you actually went on a date and it didn't work, this, that, and the other. For the most part for this show, they don't go with the mess. And that's why I do like watching this show. Because it's easy. Everybody can go with the mess. A woman can be up there and be all hyperbolic and and say all these extreme things. You were hurt by a woman, this, that, and the other. And then the man can get up there and say you got 3 baby daddies and 6 kids and do all this type of stuff. On this show, they don't go there. Although I think they should lead with certain things. What's your age? Do you have kids? How many baby daddies? When it comes for the woman, same thing for the man. What's your age? Do you have kids? How many baby mamas? Even though the consequences for men that have multiple kids, multiple baby mamas is much less physically and mentally for a man than it is with a woman. A woman pays more of a price physically and mentally than a man does. Not saying it's fair, whatever it is. Everything's not fair, but it just is what it is.
Sorry.
All right, so we've got 3 balloons left on Pops. Go ahead and ask them a question.
My first question is gonna be 5 years from now, what would you want your life to look like?
Okay.
What do you envision your life looking like 5 years from now?
Name and age, and what do you envision your life looking like 5 years from now?
I'm Dan, I'm 40. And 5 years from now, to push my clothing brand, advocate for sickle cell because my sister passed from it. I have it as well. So let's run the numbers up for people who.
And these questions, besides when you get them in elementary, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Or as you're in elementary school or junior high, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a doctor. Well, they don't say that shit these days. They want to be a rapper or a basketball player or something like that. Now, as a grown-up, I find that these type of questions is basically is a couple things. It's basically an extension of what you're doing right now, or is something that's outlandish, some type of pie in the sky type stuff. So for instance, say like if you're an entrepreneur, you sell, you're an independent contractor, you sell insurance. Your goal would probably be to get away from that within 5 years, and maybe open up your own insurance agency and hire some folks, this, that, and the other. That's one of the examples. And then pie in the sky would be to be biggest State Farm, or as close to biggest State Farm like that. That's why these type of questions you struggle with. I want to take what I'm doing right now, because I'm doing it and I've been doing it. 5 years from now, I pretty much just want it to be better, way better than it is. So where do you see yourself question in 5 years? It's a very interesting question.
Look like us, because they
Yeah.
kind of sweep it under the rug
Absolutely. I
and
like
not
that.
work.
Yeah.
The whole
like
not
that.
working thing. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Over here, name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Greg. I'm 41. 5 years from now, I'm still gonna be working. Like I'm really the hustler type. I'm real
Yeah.
entrepreneur spirit. Like I'm always I have a life plan, and my life plan 5 years from now, I'll still be working on the empire. Like, I'm still building for sure.
But what would your
Just like I just said, he's gonna be continuing to work on what he's doing right now. But that ponytail back there, though, yeah, we don't want to work on that.
life? What do you want your life to look like? What are some things
5 years
that
from now,
you envision yourself having?
5 years from now, I'm financially set. Just living my life, doing what I want. Doing
He
exactly
gonna
what I
get
wanna
popped
do.
Being free.
next.
Work hard
Yeah.
and play hard. I mean, cliche, but work hard, play hard. But like
Gotcha.
5 years from now, I plan to still be working and still
Yeah.
building my nuggets and doing what I'm supposed to do. Exactly.
Yeah, I got
Exactly.
you. Awesome.
Oh, Mississippi Pimp about to get popped in this next go round. Watch what I tell you.
Name and age and answer to her question.
I'm Cedric, and I'm 37. And 5 years from now, I see myself financially independent, growing a family,
Yeah.
and just investing into anything that could add value back to me and my family, what my legacy is going to be.
Awesome. Awesome.
Obvious.
Let's head on back. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and actually flip it on over to you and
Yeah.
have you answer your own question.
So 5 years from now, I want to get deeper in my career as an engineer and really continue to pave the way for women that look like me in the engineering field. I also want to start multiple businesses, so growing an empire that I can pass down to my children, and then having a family for sure.
Nice. All right. So let me hand you a pick.
Well, it's interesting that she put having a family last on that list. She didn't qualify what the importance was. But one would say the empire thing under this empire stuff. Like, what about just living comfortably? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being able to pay your bills and not have to worry and financially, and having enough money set aside in case some type of emergency comes along? Any type of emergency. And having a family. What's wrong with that? What is this empire stuff? What is this generational wealth stuff? 99.110.7% of people don't have generational wealth, which means it's really not attainable. That same number or greater don't have empires, not even close to empires. Most of us are regular people. And that's not saying don't strive to just do better. But when you have this shoot for the moon and you'll land at the stars mentality, it affects your relationships. Because you have this pie in the sky Disney idea to where, well, I think I should be here now, when the person that you're with is really just a regular person, just like you are. Sure, you say these things and you're doing all these things, and you think just because you're doing these things that is going to result in buzzword generational wealth or build an empire. And I'm not saying tamp down your dreams, but understand your human limits. That's all I'm saying. And I bet if you get back in line with reality, you'll have a much more fulfilling life. And where a lot of this stuff comes from is people are looking at other people. What you see from those other people, that's not realistic. Social media in particular, you know as well as I know, on social media, people are seeing what you want them to see. When they taking these trips every single year, they done saved up in a whole lot of cases. These people have taken out loans and going into debt to go to Cabo for 5 days. That is insane to me. But maybe I'm jaded because I've traveled the world. I've seen some things in one capacity or another. I traveled throughout all these United States. So none of that stuff amazes me. And even so, I can't even fathom taking out a loan to just go on some type of luxury vacation or something like that. No, get out of here.
Okay. I'll have you hold on to that. And I am going to have you pop one balloon out of the 3 guys left.
This is the part that I'm scared of. Okay. Alrighty. I'm sorry.
Oh, she didn't pop. Ooh. She didn't pop the Mississippi Pimp.
Sorry.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous, and I like her. I like her aura. She's very well put together, soft spoken, and I like him tall and thick too.
I appreciate that.
All right, so why'd you end up why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Hairline.
I just think out of the 3 guys, physically, aesthetically, as far as like a partnership, I would match better with the other 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but thank you.
All right, go ahead and ask the 2 remaining guys another question.
What does a healthy or good relationship look like to you?
Okay, let's start here.
Learning from each other. If I don't know nothing about you, you don't know nothing about me, we ain't gonna get nowhere. And I don't like all that arguing, so.
Yeah.
Teach me, but don't talk at me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Understandable.
Over here.
A healthy relationship is like a free space. I want to be in a situation where like we're honest with ourselves. We are who we are. You know what I mean? So like organically, we need to be able to like function doing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of things that people kind of like mess up with. We bump heads just because our lives don't connect. So I want to be able to be me, be free, and grow and be healthy with it. You know?
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
I got it. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, guys, any questions for her? You have one? Okay.
So I'm very big on supporting.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got my own clothing line. Is you putting it in your store or not? This it right here.
Honestly,
I'm a walking
we're
billboard.
gonna open your own store. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So
we're gonna build it together.
so we can make money together.
Oh, absolutely. If we're not.
Oh, she don't want to be tied to him as far as financials go. That's why he said, "Are you gonna put my clothes in your store?" She said, "No, that's mine. We're gonna open your store because if your stuff has a get has or gets a certain reputation, I don't want it to reflect on me. Some selfishness going on there. Red flag.
Not making money, we can't even, that's not gonna work.
But would you make money with your friend?
Make money with anyone that God has put in my place to help or to impact. So that can be anything. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can be giving resources, support, love, and just energy. Yeah.
Any questions here?
Have you been married? Do you have kids? Where you live?
Jesus.
She look like she got
I have
kids.
never been married.
Okay.
I would like to get married sooner than later. I do not have any children.
No children. Okay.
And I live in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I live in the cold. We live up north, but I travel a lot. So I'm between Minneapolis, Dallas. I like to travel, so I'm on the road, and I'm not afraid to drive. I drive.
Love it.
Yeah.
And where are you since you asked that?
I'm in New Jersey. I'm in Newark, New Jersey. Bricks.
East Coast. Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay. And let's ask you, since we asked him, where are you?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas. Nice.
Alrighty, so it is time to pop one of their balloons. Whose are we popping?
She is this. She.
Alright.
Well, it's not over yet. She could still pop the pimp, but wow. It's gonna be interesting to hear why she popped.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She want to make money. I'm about money, and I believe friendships, you got to have the like ground foundation. So if she put me on, I'm gonna be loyal to her as a friend, but I want to make the money.
Okay.
And that's just keeping the G.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, I don't mind helping, but right now, where I am in my life, I'm building, but I want somebody that's going to bring, that can match me in what I bring to the table, and we build together. So I'm not looking to you know what I'm saying? Even though I do that already, I can do that just as a friend, as a coach or somebody, but I want somebody that's established. Yeah.
Makes sense. All right, thank you. Okay, let me have you come on up here with us, and I'll have you stand over here. No,
She
there
got
you are there.
ponytail.
Stand on over here. All right, y'all. Any final
Go
questions
ahead.
between the two of you?
Do you eat pork?
Honestly, I'm African, so we eat a lot of things. But I love fish, so I really want to become pescatarian. So, but yeah, I eat bacon for sure.
Me too. It's all right.
Okay.
You good? Do you have any final questions? If you don't have one, it's fine. You don't have to force it.
What do you do for work
Let
again?
her force it.
I'm a firefighter, entrepreneur, and I do event space, like event manager.
Oh, I'm actually even thinking about getting in that business. That's amazing.
We could definitely
I like
chat.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
The only reason I would say no, I don't want to do long distance. So I hit Minnesota, I think, long distance, and I have my own situation with a long distance situation.
I can come over
it
there.
kinda-
I can travel. So, and I'm willing to move. So I don't want to live in the cold forever.
To New Jersey?
I would move to a lot of places. I would move international. I'm open. I have a foreign mindset. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. We can chat.
Oh.
We can chat.
Okay, well then let me ask that again. Is it a yes for you for her?
I say yes.
Okay.
Why not?
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, we got a match.
That's amazing.
I'll take this mic.